Hey YouTube, what's up? How y'all doing? Me again. The reason why I'm coming to make this video is because I just want y'all to understand that America ain't shit, and I want you to know why. So, in my old high school, Wilkinsburg, which is no longer even around, I ain't surprised. That school shut down a couple years after I graduated. Anyway, so this one brother, his name was Ali. He was from the Middle East. I do believe Iran or Iraq, one of the two. So, very odd circumstance. He ends up going to my high school. Again, odd circumstance. But his attire ain't what people assume it should be. So he came to school, I guess, with some Reeboks or some Skechers on. They weren't the latest or greatest, but nigga, they shoes. He kept his feet warm, got them from A to B. You know, he came into school dressed in a lot of hand-me-downs and stuff, and he looked like a Middle Eastern person, so, you know. And I come into school, and my teacher's, you know, telling me about him, and she's like, well, Matthew, this is Ali. He's new here. You don't mind, if you don't mind, can you take him around the school and, you know, possibly be his friend, because he doesn't know nobody, and I know you're a nice guy, you wouldn't mind. I'm like, oh yeah, that's no problem. So me and my one homie, his name start with a, well, his first name start with a Y, last name start with an A. Not gonna say his name on here, but that's the homie indeed. We befriended him and, you know, showed him around the school and hung out with him every day, all that kind of stuff, you know, trying to show some love. Stuff people in America need to learn how to do more and stop being so damn hateful to people. Whether or not they're from here, it don't make a fucking difference. At the end of the day, we're all human. We all need a friend, if just not one. But anyway, so get to the point of the story. We talked to him, asked him where he's from, asked him what happened, and he told us he's from the Middle East and his parents had to send him to America because there was a really bad war over there. And apparently they feared for his life because, well, he was outside playing or something, I guess, and this missile came across this young brother's head and almost, like he had a scar from the missile hitting his head. That shit almost blew his dome off. So his parents sent him over to the United States to keep him safe. So anyhow, as he's over here, he's going to the school and he's sitting in class, he ain't bothering nobody. This is how you know America ain't shit. People start bullying him because he looks funny and he has like hand-me-down clothes on. And then he's like, I don't know why you're messing with me. I haven't done nothing to you. I just came and sat down. He's like, oh, dude, like, oh, you think you tough? You think you tough? Oh, you ain't shit. I'll beat your ass. He's like, what are you messing with me for? I just came and sat down. Are you serious? I haven't done nothing to anyone. Then, you know, homies start getting all pretty like, oh, you think you tough? I'll whoop your ass right now. You think you tough? He's like, I haven't done nothing to you. I just sat here. And then he's like, that's why you got hand-me-down shoes on. That's why your clothes are dirty. That's why you're ugly. That's why you're weird. And he's like, are you serious? So you come and mess with me because I'm not doing nothing to you? He's like, well, it's obvious you have some type of personal problems going on in your own life. That's why you're messing with me. You're not messing with me because you don't like me. You're messing with me because you don't like you. I was like, damn, he hit psychology on a nigga. And then he's like, oh, I'll fuck you up. Who you think you're talking to? And then he's telling him, like, that's why you got hand-me-down Payless shoes. He's like, brother, your shoes are no more expensive than mine. They just look that way. Our shoes come from the same place. So anyway, he's like, no, they don't. You're lying. So your boy Ali looked up a certain website and showed him, and he was mad as hell because he just figured out the shoes he got are cheaper than the ones that Ali had on. So he tried to fight him, and well, he had to get escorted out of class. Ali's like, I don't understand these Americans. Why are they so petty? Why are they so evil? Why are they so mean? I have done nothing but just sat down and I'm already getting messed with. And, well, me and my homie got pissed off and we was about to go find the dude that was messing with him and, you know, do something to him. Oh, he's like, no, it's okay, it's okay. He's just hurt from something in his life. It's all right. I'm like, well, damn. But anyway, long story short, people need to stop messing with people just because you have something they don't. That doesn't make you better. Because at the end of the day, a person have can also turn into a person have not. In other words, my dude, you're bullying somebody because they don't have something you do. You fail to realize, as fast as you have nice shit, something can happen and take all that away from you in a heartbeat. So instead of being so damn proud and arrogant about the stuff that you have, be humble, work hard for it, and thank God that you have, because anything could happen to take it away from you. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we found out that your boy's parents in the Middle East actually owns like 3 or 4 libraries, which means they got big money. So this brother is basically rich, but he came to America to escape from a war. But his parents had to send him back home because they were missing him, and that war over there was pretty much ending, and yeah, they didn't want to be away from their son, which is a lot of love. And he spent a couple of days at our high school, then he just eventually left, and we told him, we're sorry for your experience in America. Please don't think all Americans are like that, because we're not. Some are just ignorant as hell and have no respect for anybody. And he's like, I know you and your homie are good brothers, I see that, but the guy I was talking to, he really needs to get some counseling or some therapy. He seems rather hurt. I'm like, yeah. And then he showed us a picture of his wife and everything, and hopefully he's doing better. But the moral of the story is, America, y'all need to stop being such assholes, man. Seriously, you messing with people who you think don't have nothing, or you think cannot hurt you, or you just mess with people because you think they ain't about nothing. And you're going to mess with the wrong person one day, and you're going to find out just because someone seems a certain way, that don't mean that they are. And also, you're messing with someone because they have less than you. The thing people need to understand is, sometimes it ain't even always people have less than you. A person might have more than you and still just want to keep it humble and have less. They just don't have less. They're just choosing to dress or look like they do. Their minds are more focused on getting their spiritual nature together than their physical, because niggas are in a deep understanding all this physical shit ain't gonna last you forever. You ain't gonna be down here to have it forever. So instead of being so caught up in your physical appearance, you need to be worried about getting your spirit right. Because once God calls you back to get judged, he ain't going to be worried about your body. He's going to be worried about your soul. The only thing that's going to determine you getting into heaven or not is what you did with this body, and did it corrupt your soul or not. So, yeah. All right. I'm out.